I watched this video and I'll put it up in the corner, but it was like never take anything for granted. This is another video that like touched my heart so much that I like was in tears, and it made me think of my own child. And it's not about getting your kids everything. It's about you being everything. So I'm gonna play this video and hopefully, yeah, it definitely got me. So thank you.
Mommy, is Daddy coming?
I don't know, honey. He said he was working late today.
Oh, okay.
Hey, babe. We just finished dinner, but feel free to dig in.
Thank God, I'm starving.
Daddy? Can I ask you a question?
Sure, honey, what is it?
How much do you make an hour?
Well, that's an inappropriate question to ask, honey.
Please, I really want to know.
Well, if you really want to know, I make $25 an hour. Why?
Can I borrow 20?
Oh, so that's why you want to know how much money I make. What am I, an ATM? Haven't I got you all the toys and everything a girl would want?
This is more important than toys.
Absolutely not. You know what? Go to your room and think about how selfish you are being. Kids these days, man, nothing is ever enough.
Well, if she doesn't ask for money often, maybe it really was for something important.
Well, what could be so important at that age? I've given her everything she's wanted. I wish I had half the things she has when I was growing up.
Honey, just hear her out. Please.
Hey, honey. I'm sorry about earlier. I was just mad because I thought I had bought you everything already. But I guess not. Here's the $20.
$25
I don't understand why you're giving me the money.
to buy 1 hour of your time. When you said I had everything, the only thing that I didn't have was you. So do you think you could have dinner with me tomorrow night?
Oh, honey. Yes, of course I'll have dinner with you tomorrow night. I'm so sorry. From now on, I'm gonna have dinner with you every night, okay? Come here. I love you so much. Okay? I love you so much.
When patients in their deathbed were asked what their number one regret in life was, do you know what it was? It wasn't that they wished they spent more time at the office or worked more overtime. It wasn't that they didn't get a new pair of limited edition sneakers or that they didn't drive a more expensive car. The number one reason for regret was not spending more time with the people they love. So spend time with the ones you love. A lot of times we get so busy making a living that we forget to make a life. Time will always be more valuable than money. We can always get more money, but we can never get more time.
I watched a bunch of these videos today, and it made me realize that time really is the most valuable commodity in the universe, because you really can't get it back. And I just want to say I'm going to try and spend more time with my child, because that video like really stuck me. I think I'm giving my daughter everything, games and phones and tablets, and working my ass off like every day. And yeah, that's great. But since we don't even know if there's ever going to be a tomorrow, what if today was my last day? What if in the next 15 minutes I walked out that door and bam, it was over? So this is just a video for everyone, all my friends and family and people, to say, you know what? I know sometimes our kids drive us crazy. Hell, I know sometimes our family members drive us crazy. But that doesn't mean anything. You have that sister, that brother, that uncle, that aunt, mom and dad. They maybe they pissed you off today, last week, last Thursday, who knows. I just think about it now and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get my daughter ready and I'm gonna go give my parents a hug. Maybe even call all my family members and just say, hey, I love you. Because that's the real gold. Platinum, whatever you want to call it. It's just a thought, but we need to. It goes back to my other conversations I've had where I tell people, look, man, everyone needs to be more kind. I mean, sorry, excuse me. Been a little tired lately. Working 7 days a week sometimes gets you. My daughter was not feeling good today, so I've been letting her rest. And now I think I might just get her up, get her some food, and go visit parents and say hi to family and friends, and spend some awesome evening time with her. Even though she's not really up to it, but there's only so much time we have when we're here. And we somehow always seem to make sure that we don't enjoy it. And let me tell you, kids can be a handful. I know I was. But nothing worth doing is never easy. Being a parent is the hardest, most thankless job you'll ever have. And to all you people out there that don't have kids, hey, if you got nieces and nephews, take them out for ice cream. Do something with them. Don't ever let anything push you away from being there from your family, because once they're gone, they're gone. There's no way to bring them back. And I just think that there's someone out there that has regretted telling their mom and dad or brother or sister or cousin or uncle or aunt or whomever, son, daughter. I think, sorry, I think there's someone out there that maybe has pushed a family member away. And you might be all big and mad and say, screw that person. I haven't talked to that person in 20 years. Do you even know if that person is still alive? Do you even remember what you fought about? If you don't, I say you need to pick up the phone, open up your tablet, your laptop, whatever, and you need to just, or a text message, and just say, hey, I love you. Because time is way too short to sit here and hold a grudge on something you might not even remember. I've been guilty myself, or I've held a grudge once or twice. And does it suck? Yes. But now, I mean, actually, I've been really good about apologizing to people and saying I'm sorry, and when I screw up or if I get mad at somebody or whatever. I just know that we don't want to be the person that's, we want to be the tough guy. We want to be the person that's like macho, so we are too quick to not forgive somebody and not be there for somebody and all that. But trust me, you might be mad at your mom today, but what happens if she wasn't there tomorrow? Dad, brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, son, daughter, second cousin, best friend. Learn to forgive and do it while you can, because who knows what will happen in the next 15 minutes. That's all I gotta say. Take it how you want it. But I feel like, all these other people make these inspirational videos and stuff, and so I feel like, you know what? Let me make a couple too. Let me even take a couple of other people's videos and watch them and then rebroadcast them out there with my thoughts on it. And my thought on this one is, please, 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 let's love one each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's love each other as God intended. And if you don't believe in God, hey man, that's your thing. I'm still gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're the biggest atheist on the planet. I have none but love for you, because we're all people. We are all people first. And I keep saying that. And people just somehow I feel sorry for those people who think that they're better than everybody else. Think that they, just because they got a little money in their pocket or something, then they're better. No, you're not, dude. Because as far as I'm concerned, you still bleed red. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. But, and yeah, you might have enough money to get a bulletproof vest. But what happens if someone shoots you here? Just saying. Don't think you're better than everybody else. We're all people. I think I've watched so many videos where like there's some guy who's homeless or some girl that's homeless, and one of the characters is interacting with this homeless person and treating them like shit. We're all people. Let's try and treat people better. That's all I'm saying. Just really, really, you know what I'm saying? I know some people get a little wanting to help people because they've seen people who are scammers. They're out on the street collecting a little bit of change or whatever, and then you see them sneak off into a Maserati type of situation. Okay, I get it. But to me, those type of people, I honestly feel sorry for them because they will never. I mean, they think that all the dollar bills stacked up is going to bring up something. It won't. Just like I tell people all the time, I can make money. Just like the guy in the video, you know what I'm saying? He says, you know, we can always make money. We can never get back time, which is true. I can always make money. I make money all the time. No big deal. Just, I'll never get back the time that I've let go when I was putting my jobs and my other stuff first instead of my family. And that's probably why some of them have gotten mad at me in the past, because I put everything else before them. And, you know, family is the most important. So, anyway, I'm going to let this go like I usually do. And I'm going to upload it to Facebook. But love, peace, and chicken grease.